Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Then there's this part that you do your eyes like this. That's my favorite part.
Hello, good day again, and welcome to the event Rave on Ajesounds television. Today, I have a very good friend. He's actually a star boy. I call him Gigi Panaya, but I'll leave him to introduce himself. But welcome with me, Ajesounds, to the show.
Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm Ajesounds, like you already know. But the names most people don't know are Ajay Victor Oluwatosimile, the Ochichi Panyanya, Eze Buruburu one, Osinawota Hurokanaraya. So many names.
Okay. Yeah, I know you're a semi-married man. We'll get to that part later.
Okay.
But, what's your family like? You're from a family of how many?
3 kids
Okay.
that I'm 5.
And 3 kids, and you're the
And I'm the last born
Okay.
and the only boy,
So
the pampered one.
You see the difference between the last born and someone like me. You can see the difference in size and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. I know you are a gospel music minister, or let's remove the word gospel, right? Music minister,
Yes,
because
sir.
I know you also perform outside, like I mean, in the secular world, in the events and all. I know that you're also the first gospel music DJ in
Yeah.
Ocean State that we have. I want to just know, how did this journey start? I mean, over the last 2 years, I've just seen you everywhere. Everywhere it's Ajesounds. I think you have the songs that you are the corona. You have songs that you are the corona of, and they are all over the place. But how did this journey start? I mean, what brought about your discovery into being a music person? And then, okay, eventually the DJ thing came around eventually. But how did the journey start?
Okay, like I've always said, I didn't choose music. Music chose me.
Okay.
I was born into a family that we love music. My sisters, they sing. My dad and mom, they love music, although they don't sing because they are pastors, both pastors. So I was born into a musical family. I started as a drummer. I was barely 10 when I started playing drums.
Wow.
You know now, pastor's kid, you must know how to play one instrument or the other. So I started as a drummer, but I didn't want to chase music in any way. I just wanted to do football. It was strictly football. But I later found out, like, no matter what I did, music just had this way of creeping in one way or the other. Everywhere I went to, during school, 100 level days like this, they already made me choir leader. I say, what I was running for. NYC, they made me music director with NCCF. Like, it was just music everywhere. I could not run from it. It just started coming. And the way my first song even came about, it was just like, okay, let me record in my cousin's studio and let me just sing in church for just a youth program. And from there, when people listen to the song, it's just like, and I was just trying to catch up. Even till now, I'm still trying to catch up.
Okay, that's interesting. And actually good to have you on the show. I know you have different tracks that you've released over the time. I know that you also do music distribution for people, so I'm sure your tracks must be all over the place. Is there any particular one that you want to just tell us what's behind this particular track? Oh, this song, and I mean I don't want to mention for you, but is there any particular track that you just find as very special, maybe because of the inspiration behind it, or because of the reception from your audience and all? Is there any particular one special?
I think most times the best songs are the ones the artists don't even like.
Wow.
Like my song that most people like the most, that even me myself I sing the most now, was the one I was not convinced about. Like after recording the song, I remember I was not pleased. I had to send it to some people, some friends. Can I mention names? Yeah, I sent it to Avila, I sent it to Excellent, I sent it to like 2, 3 other people, and like, this song is nice. I said, "Oh, mommy, I'm not convinced though. I'm not convinced though. Like, the song is too simple. We can add some other things, but The funniest thing is that's the song that blew up the most. Blew up the most. Emi mo ló ń bá mi ṣe
No, I want you
o.
to actually sing the song for us later. Then I
Okay.
can use your mouth to just play the piano.
Ah.
But we'll get to that. So I can see you're wearing this very handsome shirt on the TV show. But you know there are no ladies here, and remember I said you are a semi-married man. But I can see VIP. Can you tell us about VIP?
Okay, VIP is just the acronym for Victory in Praise, and it's a concert that I've been doing now for this is going to be the 7th year. I've done 6 editions, and the 7th edition is coming in some weeks' time.
There are about 3 things that you do for me before you leave the show today. I mean, I was hoping that maybe as we come to the show, you just do my own VIP set and say, this is your table. I know VIP is coming. I want you to just invite us specifically because many people might not know. I mean, I know about VIP. I mean, it's one of the biggest concerts we have around, especially when we talk about the Union community. But I want you to actually invite myself because I mean, if you don't invite me, I will not come. I want you to just invite us to the concert. What's it going to be like? Who are we expecting to see in this time? And is there anything that makes this 7th edition special? I mean, people say 7 is perfection and all that. What are the things you are attributing the 7th edition of the concert to?
Okay, so the 7th edition, like I rightly said, is perfection, and the theme is also centered on perfection. So just expect perfection from the music aspect, the logistics aspect, the ambience, the planning itself is already showing perfection. And whoever is watching this video, I'm inviting you to Victory in Praise 7th edition. And in case they don't know, Ajesounds Network has been a backbone actually in the media, and they were even awarded.
I think they got an award.
You got an award. I think the last edition. Yeah, I think the last edition. I will use this opportunity to also say thank you so much for always being there to support with the younger ones. You know, we are just coming up.
You are going to sing Lumba Michi, or I'm going to be the backup in this case.
Don't sing off key.
I can do any key that I want. It's allowed. This is my
It's allowed.
Okay, but I'm just kidding. You just sing maybe. Did you call it solo or chorus? Just sing
the chorus.
The chorus of the song. And then I know you have different type of dance. You used to do my dance.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just
You didn't
dance
pay
for
me
you.
though, so I've resigned.
Because I was also not making progress.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I suck at dancing, but then you just sing Mimimo Lumba Miche. And I think from also what I get to know, it has been one of the testimonies of your life.
Yeah.
That it has always been about God. So you sing the solo of the song for us, and then maybe we even do a dance competition. You don't know if I've been practicing this.
You want to
But
shock me?
So I want you to sing a Mimimo for us. Tell us where we can get the song. And you tell us your social media presence so that people out there who want to follow you and follow your band and what you do will be able to do the same. So yeah, before we go to the dance part.
Okay, thank God. Before we go to the dance and singing part. Okay, so at Ajesounds on all social media network, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Even on Nexusia, on Nexusia app, because it's coming soon.
Yeah,
it's coming soon. Okay, then my songs are on all digital platforms, the Audio Max, the Spotify's, and what have you. Just search Ajesounds to bring out our songs.
That's excellent.
Okay, so give me the key. Okay, Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ń bá mi ṣe o, yeah. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ń gbé mi sókè, oh, na 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 na. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ń bá mi ṣe o, yeah. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ń gbé mi sókè. Wait till you can't find oh. Na, na, na. Wait till you can't look for. Yeah. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ń bá mi ṣe o.
Can I put it up there?
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Okay, what? Maybe we should do a remix.
Yeah,
None of this.
With the camera, with the microphone,
You can do a lot of magic.
Okay. Yeah. You're actually going to dance first.
Okay.
But before we get to that, there are a lot of people who are coming up, and at times it's difficult to see the light at the end of the tunnel because people have different experiences, people have different backgrounds, they have different support structures and the likes. I mean, I also do an event. I know this thing is actually not easy. So I know there are a lot of people out there, and maybe they do one thing, they do the other. They are not exactly sure if this thing is going to make sense. I mean, everybody comes to that point in life. And yeah, we've seen people who have failed. But I mean, you are a good success story for us. Can you just share with the upcoming ones? And there are a lot of people that look up to you. I want to be like Ajesounds, and I want to be a star boy. I want to be a star boy DJ. We didn't even get to talk about that. But I mean, another time we'll do. What do you want to say to the people coming behind? People actually need all the motivation, all the encouragement they can get at times like this. And then are there tips you want to share to your success story?
I think one of the things about me is I don't let people tell me no. No, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. Once I hear no like this, I'm always like, why is it a no? Why is it not a yes? So that's just the thing about me. And one of the things that keeps me going is I reflect back a lot. When I'm going forward and I feel, okay, this thing is getting harder than expected, then I look back, okay, I've done this, I've done that. That encourages me a lot. Like I always say, I am my own biggest inspiration. And of course, you also have to know when you stop something, you are letting a lot of people down. Because you might not know, they might not even tell you face to face, but there are a lot of people looking up to you. Yeah, that okay, if somebody can do this, means I can do this. But you might feel like, okay, the goal I've set for myself, means it's still far. But exactly, it's a whole lot. So just know whatever you are doing, you are inspiring a lot of people.
And keep consistent.
Yes, if you are not going to do it for your sake, do it for people that are coming behind you.
Well, that's a lot coming from Ochichi. I don't know the rest of it, but, and it's been an exciting time on the show with him. This is Edusia Television, and the goal of this space is to create a space where people have access to information that they don't get to see just anywhere, and then inside discoveries. You can actually bring your show here and we can package and distribute for you. And obviously, the promise is to give you the best possible quality. So you can follow us on our social media at Kingdom Egusia Network and at Egusia Network. And on YouTube, just follow, subscribe, click the notification button at Egusia Network, because I promise, and it's actually a known and a given, that we have content that are informative, life transforming, and also that will help you grow to become the best version of it. So stay tuned, click the notification button, click the subscribe button, because there's a whole lot coming on your screen from Exosia Network. And my name is Miracle. It has been an awesome time on the show with Ajesounds. So we have to get back to the dance part. I mean, maybe I don't want you to stand so that I don't stress a bit.
Okay.
But I mean, can you just freestyle for us?
Okay, so we are going to be doing it together.
Okay.
Whatever thing I do, you do. Are you ready? So let me teach you this simple move. I think we've tried this a couple of times.
How many times have we tried this?
So many times. But let's try this. So it's just a simple dance. Okay. Going viral on TikTok and all of that. So we go like this. One.
I might not get to do that.
So we go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. Then we go. It's quite simple. I know this dance will go viral if the camera is focused more on it.
Okay, let's try.
Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Then there's this part that you do your eyes like this. That's my favorite part.
I know I suck at dancing.
You actually do better.
I want to call that part.
This is best dance ever.
Man, but you know when the friends of God I dance with Ajesounds.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you
We'll
for
get to
having
the
me.
place where you come on the show and then we hand you a khaki or something like that, you know.
Oh,
But we'll
love
get
that.
there.
Private
So
jet.
just to remind you again that VIP self-enjoy is happening on the date is
February 9.
9th of February, and it's going to be an awesome one. Education Network will be broadcasting the events live, and even if you will not be there physically, even though you know the best way to get the best of the event is to be there in person, but even if you will not be there, make sure to follow online because it is one of a kind event that you do not want to miss. So thank you so much for coming on the show today,
Thank
Ajesounds.
you so much for having me.
We'll see you after the service. All right, then it's a wrap and stay tuned.